child, what have you been longing for? All I want for Christmas is a rock and roll electric guitar. And then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a shooting star. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa has to make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, whizzing like a merry-go-round. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa has to make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, wheeling like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to a girl child, what would please you most to get? A little baby doll that can cry, sleep, drink, and wet. Then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a saber jet. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, wheeling like a merry-go-round.
Beautiful, 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 Sarah. Well done. Thank you, Sarah, for starting off our Christmas tonight. She is something else. All right. Wonderful job by Sarah Collins. Hello there, everybody. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. What is it? We got a lot going on. 7 days of Kwanzaa. We got Hanukkah. And Merry Christmas 2024. We're going to round out this year. We're going to round it out in a positive way over here at the Social Club because that is what we do. Anything less than positivity is unacceptable. You do not belong here. We go forward, not backwards. We climb up. We do not fall down. Hello. Oh, this coffee's flowing nice. A little different than what I'm typically used to. It's not my regular coffee. I did not perk today. I used a Keurig, something I don't typically do. I do not use that. Let's see what we got here. Who's in here this morning? Brian Cavarcier, Surviving Together. Don Mickey, Sven Larson, good morning. Good morning. Tom Jones, hello. Mark Giglio, Big Small. Good morning to everybody. Let's see. Sweet Tea, hello there, Magooch. All right, so what have we got today? All right, Safari Dream, Merry Christmas and all blessings. Welcome from Toronto, Canada. Very nice to see you from Toronto, Canada. All right. It is Christmas. It's a beautiful day, no matter what it is, no matter what people say, no matter what that weather is. It's always beautiful. Got to keep it positive. You mentioned the handy. Wait, let me go on camera here. Hold on a minute. All right, here we go. We're in Christmas Wonderland now, okay? Christmas Wonderland. Now, I could be using a video background with that snow falling. They allow us to do that now on StreamYard. We have video backgrounds. I choose not to. I don't like the distractions. I don't even like this ticker on the bottom. I think this is not okay. Let me get rid of this banner. I don't like it. I want you to talk to me. See me. It's YouTube. You and the tube. You said the elf. Yeah, well, the bottoms are a little tight, which I'm not going to show you, but the top, yeah, it's all right. It fits. The elf outfit fits. We're fitting. All right. So if they wanted to have a Christmas party, I'm in. The Christmas party does not have to be before Christmas now. Our group of content creators can have a Christmas special anywhere between now and New Year's. Actually, we could just do a New Year's party. We should just do a New Year's party, New Year's Eve. Yeah. The bottoms are a little tight. We're not going to get into the situation with the bottoms because the bigger the waist gets, the higher you got to pull them up. It comes short. All right. Okay, so you mentioned a handyman, which is something that I did want to speak about. Hopefully we are clear. Hello, Arlene. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas. Good morning to you. It's a good topic you could bring up, that handyman situation, because I saw something on the Facebooks yesterday that was very, very, very accurate. This man was very mad. He was a plumber. He's a plumber. He was aggravated. See, a handyman. All right. You got to do things right if you're going to do it. If you're doing things like plumbing and electric, you got to really, I don't know about a handyman for that. You could fix a piece of wood, a door that's off. There's things that you could fix that are material things, right? Just like your body. You can cut your hair, you could put your makeup on, you could change your glasses. But the doctor has to handle the internal parts. You are responsible just for your appearance. Your internal parts, you can't control that. So there's a specific individual that does that. That's called a doctor. Now, when you go over to the handyman work, when you go over to the I'm good at the plumbing. I can do it. But the point is this. Be hesitant to have a handyman put in a water heater or something, that a gas line. This is where it gets dangerous, because I saw the flute from the hot water heater not going out to the chimney, not going out to the stack. It was bad. Exactly. Safari, I agree. Now, I can do it. I put water heaters in. I could do everything, but I will finish. I will go through. And when I have been stuck, I will call a friend that's a plumber, or my brother's an electrician. Is this wiring right? I'm not comfortable with this. So there are certain things that typical handyman should not be touching. If you need a faucet changed, doors tightened up, sheetrock maybe, there's certain things. Build a room, build a wall. Hello, down neck. Merry Christmas. So there are certain things that you use these people for. Pavers, there's things. Now, poured concrete outside is a good example. Poured concrete, you got to have a mason. Building a wall, you should have a mason. Installing pavers, you can learn it. You can do it. It's not that serious. You can move the pavers around. You can take them out. Add a little more sand. Add a little more, rock solution. So that's where you're at. So where is your problem? Let me see. Surviving together. Burst. Kitchen pipe burst. Oh, you must be your kitchen. Wait, kitchen pipe. That's a lot of going on there. Kitchen pipe in the wall. Hello, Toro. Good morning. Merry Christmas. In the wall. That just spells dollars. Learned a lot as a female. I can drywall and sand it, lay flooring, trim it. That's wonderful, Safari Dream. Now I can't do spackle. I don't spackle, and I hate painting, but I'll do it. I won't spackle, but I'll do painting. It's all in the prep. So when you say your pipe burst, what does that mean? That could mean a lot of different things. Because there's the pipes, then there's the pipes that are connected to the faucet, which isn't such a big deal. Love painting and wallpaper. Wallpaper's an interesting one. Wow. That used to be a union, the wallpaper union in New York City. There was a wallpaper union here. Yeah, no, I'm in New Jersey, but in New York there was a wallpaper union. Yeah. So a handyman. Interesting. So I hope that works out for you. Yeah, so you see the StreamYard, you could do a video. I could do snow falling in the background also, but I don't want the distractions. I like it just like this. And you could do it with, hold Also, you could do it with. I watched that last night, Don. I watched it. I watched The Irishman last night. What a fucking movie that is! But there's a lot going on. I watched The Irishman last night at 9:30. I fell asleep. I don't know, early. I'd rather go to sleep early and get up early. Painting houses. You know what that means, guys? Guys, do you know what painting houses means for a mafia guy? Just under the sink. Pipe rusted and garbage disposal leak too. Not too bad fix. Waiting for new disposal to be delivered. Someone will fix it. Beautiful. Okay, good. Great movie. Some people criticized it. It was a little long. And De Niro sucked, playing a younger De Niro. But the movie overall, I absolutely loved it. How good is how good was Harvey Keitel as an Angelo Bruno? He was absolutely incredible. I gotta ask Joey Merlino about that. If he saw that movie. Yes, exactly. Well, yeah, that's a good. I gotta ask Joey what he thought about. Well, he was too young. 1980. No, he was 18 when. So Joey Merlino was 18 when Angelo Bruno got clipped. I'm gonna ask him. I'm curious to know if he thought that because I thought he looked like a great Angelo Bruno. Harvey Keitel, very underrated, not used enough actor. But he's a slime bag with what he did to Lorraine Bracco. He's a garbage pail, Harvey Keitel. But he looked like a good. They all looked great. Just irritating as always. Ah, I know. We had a dishwasher leak over here last night. Fixed it up. All right, so you're waking up on Christmas. Let's talk about this real quick. Waking up on Christmas. Okay. I'm waking up on Christmas, and what am I thinking? I did think YouTube. Now, Stigs, why, though? You're so consumed. I got to tell you, YouTube has really been a big part of my life. Not time-wise, because I don't have to spend that much time making my impact on YouTube. I don't have to. Making myself impact. So when you like something yourself, you can bring others into your space. You could bring others into your space. So waking up on Christmas, I gotta say, excitement, a sense of purpose, looking forward to more YouTube happenings, content, doing more. If nothing else, it goes nowhere. It's bringing me some joy. And it's going in the bank forever. So I am grateful. I am appreciative. I woke up excited about my YouTube. What can I do on YouTube? Should I do the news thing this morning? Should I continue that? Should I finish out the Sinatra month? What shall I do on YouTube? Should I just continue my general coffee talk and wine talk about nothing and just add into it the news part? I don't know. So I think I'm going to. Hello, Patsy. Good morning, Patsy Ortega. Nice to see you. Patsy is in the building. So I don't know. So many different angles of this social media that I'm tapped into. I'm tapped into this, my show here, my coffee show. I'm tapped into my wine show. I'm tapped in with Dean Dude, Todd Father, Osada Traits, right? ALV. We got this whole thing going on. Tapped into the Skinny with Jerry Merlino podcast, part of that. So I'm just enjoying the whole space that YouTube has granted us for free. A free place. Patsy, you hearing me? Toro, you get it? A free place that leaves you up to what comes from it. It's all up to you, YouTube. They give you the platform, you do your thing. The rest is up to you. There's rules, just like every other job. Many people complain about YouTube. I have not one complaint. They said you got to make 100 to get paid. Okay, got to make 100 to get paid. What are you gonna do? Yeah, very good surviving together. That's very nice surviving together. I like that. You're doing good stuff. Mike F, haven't seen you around. We do hope that you are okay. We have not seen Mike F in about a week. I'm looking for his comments. Haven't seen them. Gina GDM leaving great comments on the videos. I do appreciate everybody that does leave comments on the videos. So again, YouTube, I'm excited about my YouTube environment. Look at Surviving Together. Look at the shows that we have found. Shannon, right? All of these. Then I'm bringing my church into the mix, which some may not like at all. But the church is happy that I'm doing it. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm bringing in the church. I share the masses. We do a little music. Okay. So that's where we're at. It's Christmas morning. It's Christmas morning, Don McHugh. Yeah. So Surviving Together will be live tonight. So every morning I will have live until my coffee is finished. If there so comes a morning that I'm not drinking coffee by some crazy reason, you won't see me. Right? Right. Yeah. So what I don't get to hear, I'm going to do in the news bulletin. We're going to see how my dad's compares with. Yeah, there's all different cultures, right? Hello, Philly Bob. Hello, Philly Bob. Merry Christmas to you. Not a Christmas person, but this year a group of us adopted a single mom with 4 kids. I gave her dinner. Okay, you're leading to a top. German and Lewis Snuff did another fantastic job this year for the children in the neighborhood. They absolutely have. Yes, they did. This brings me to a topic that I had over here. It's right here, actually. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, maybe it's for the news. Okay, it's for the news. Check out my news thing later, okay? But in short, a mom of 4 during the pandemic over in New York City wrote a letter to the army barracks in the Bronx and asked about a mom of 4, single mom of 4, who was unemployed during COVID, during the shutdown, asked for some clothing, maybe some food from the army barracks, the army station, recruitment center in the Bronx. And they blessed this mom of 4 during the pandemic with a whole bunch of stuff. Now, last night they surprised her. The army guys surprised this woman in the Bronx last night and brought all kinds of gifts. They did not ask. She may have, in fact, just sent a thank you or a Merry Christmas to the guys at the Army Recruitment Center in the Bronx, and they brought to this mom of 4, single mom of 4, allegedly, apparently, reportedly 40 gifts. It was a beautiful scene. That was on the regular news this morning. So very nice. Safari. What a nice. See how the show goes? You're gonna watch The Irishman today? Good, down neck. Even if you have it on in the background, it's such a great movie. And Netflix still has it on. Now let's go over to Netflix for a minute. Okay, Netflix, 3-year contract with the NFL. Today's games are only on Netflix. Only streaming. Today's 2 football games are only on Netflix. Regular television will not be carrying football. So what do? You watch the U-log burn. What are you going to do? You got to watch the U-log burn. I can't understand. Head El Stigliano in charge of present production. Hey, Patsy Ortega, listen to you. Yeah. So I didn't make it to midnight mass last night. I'm up in the suburbs. I stayed up in the suburbs last night. So I did not go. I did not go out. I did not go last night. Yeah. Yeah. What? Wow, that was tradition for even us. What game? The Steelers game, and who's playing today? I forgot who's playing today. Two games today. Anyway, the Steelers. Anyway, they're not on. Kansas City. Whoever's playing. Crazy. Patty Daly. Good morning. Anyway, you got to have Netflix on your TV now to watch football, or you could do it from your computer and just plug it into the HDMI. Listen, folks, you don't need a smart TV to have a smart TV. People do not realize this. You can plug your laptop into your television with the HDMI and have a smart TV. You can watch TV with just internets. You see, people don't realize this shit now. They got you bamboozled. They got your brains screwed up. You could have no cable and still watch television with your laptops. Even with your phone, you could stream from your phone to you could plug it in. Ah, salute. Very nice, Patty Daly. That's a wonderful one. Beautiful. Bailey's Irish Cream this morning, my annual Christmas toast. Well, toast to you. Mm-hmm. They want people to subscribe. I know, Arlene. I'm almost there. Really, really, I keep regular TV for 2 items. 2 items. Really, really, quite honestly. I just keep TV for News 12 because it's a New Jersey channel. And Channel 4, which I absolutely love in the morning. My hour of Channel 4, News 4 New York. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. And your coffee. YouTube, Netflix. Oh, you're all YouTube, Safari? I like Netflix a little bit. Mustang Mike, do you have plans for today? Yes. Going to my brother's. Going to my brother's. My sister-in-law does a fantastic job. Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, I'm not a big fan of at all for the food because I don't eat fish. So I have a little aglio, a little garlic and oil, my spaghetti, a little antipasto. I don't eat much on Christmas Eve. I'm not a big fan of Christmas Eve for the food. And it's my mother's holiday, and she's not, she's not well. So 45 people we used to have for Christmas Eve. 45 people. So today my brother will host. Yep. Really, Safari? You just watch YouTube, huh? That's interesting. Well, you can get your surviving. I use my mother's Irish coffee glasses. Oh, Patty, that's beautiful. That's a wonderful tradition. You see what you're going to learn here? Patty Daly. I use my mother's Irish coffee glasses. She has gone many years. So every year, Patty has a toast in those glasses. That was her mom's. Oh, man. I'm not ready for all of this, Patty. You think so? It's fitting looser? Maybe I'm not as fat as I was last year. I don't do Netflix. Okay, okay. Well, they cater to the masses down in Newark. It's a business. So whatever the masses go for is what they put out. YouTube has News 12? Oh, wow, Big Small. Are you serious? See what you learn over here? You never know. YouTube has News 12. I did not know that. So I'm this close to canceling cable. I'm very close. I'm very close. Granted, I got my cable bulb down to like 140. which is good. With an upgraded internet connection for my YouTube. You have to do your traditional dance. You have all kinds of news stations on here. Yeah, Safari Dream. That's interesting. You haven't had cable for 8 years surviving together. What do you use? All streaming? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to tell me, but what does your bill look like for entertainment? 100, 200, 500? I got people paying 400 for cable. You got to be nuts. Ugh, that's tough, Patty Daly. I didn't buy a new one. Same one. I personally believe it's very important to watch this chat. I guess that's why I'm not the co-host type. I just feel it's very important to try not to miss any messages, and I hope I do a good job with that, guys. Once you have somebody on the panel, you're missing messages. 100 for internet and Netflix. That's pretty good. Can I say that the extra 30 or 40 is worth it for me? So I need a very strong internet connection to do YouTube. Get rid of cable. Got rid of cable 2 years ago. Nothing on. Only home internet can stream everything. Philly Bob, if you don't mind, what is your monthly for entertainment? If you don't mind, I mean, if you don't want to share, it's quite all right, Philly Bob. Just curious what you guys might be paying for your cable and internet and all of this stuff. Because it looks like you don't need much of anything except possibly $60 a month, and you're totally satisfied, Philly Bob, with everything. Channels that were on regular cable lineup are now charging extra. Oh, yes, true. So, my personal opinion, I would go with I need a good internet connection, obviously, because I do shows, YouTube shows. So, I need a good internet connection. Internet up here with TV channels, about 150 now. That's still reasonable. Sounds crazy. So you're totally satisfied with everything that you get, Philly Bob. You don't feel like you're missing anything? I pay about 100, but I order movies. And that's okay because you can order at your leisure down there. Here's my personal opinion. You need a good internet connection. And then I'll go with Netflix and Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. You see, if you have Amazon Prime anyway, you can get it on your television. You can really put together a cost-effective plan for entertainment. You can do it. You can really do it. Hulu is free down there, or you have to pay a Hulu. 55 for Wi-Fi. Got a digital antenna for local channels. Okay, Patrick, I was wondering, Patsy, about that digital antenna. I did see that. Does that thing work? How do you do that? See, conversations, you never know what you're going to speak about it. That's why I'm showing yours. I only want YouTube, nothing else, basically. You could see everything on YouTube. Wow. Tommy, do you remember the $100 antenna pointed in the Twin Towers for HBO in the 80s? Sure, I do. Yeah, this is Mongoose, of course. The rabbit ears? Of course. Or the other antenna. Wait. The digital antenna for local channels. How does that work? Are you wearing that costume today to your brother's house? Maybe. I gotta see. I wore it last year, I think. I'll probably wear it to my brother's house. I'm not dressed up today. I didn't even shave today. You just hook it up to the TV and rig it up nice in the corner. Okay. Let me check into that. I watch only Tube, but my husband loves all the other stuff. Okay. Well, yeah. And you get to a point where you need some of the things that you do like. So I personally could probably get away with internet, Netflix. Right down on the roof, we yelled at my bro. We yelled out, "How's the picture?" Yeah. Well, the rabbit ears with the aluminum foil. You put tin foil on the rabbit ears, and you had TV. Crazy shit. Oh yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of things I'm not getting to because I don't have to because we're just generally conversating. I have a whole slew of things. I can't imagine. This show takes on a space of its own. Mini satellite dish. You install a TV. Yes. You remember the TV repairman with the mirror? Oh yeah, the TV repairman. Because, like I said, and I taught Sonny Money about this. You, the tube, YouTube, because the television had a tube in it. Now televisions. Hello, Sean. Merry Christmas. Televisions did not typically go bad. Well, U52, Big Small was the cable. Was the Hella Young did the New Jersey Lottery. UHF, U52. The U channels, yeah, great stuff. Basically, watch YouTube. Also, my wife wants the Hulu with Max, Paramount, and all. Yeah, well, there's some things. Yeah. Well, the TV repairman, because what broke on the TV was just a TV tube. All it was a tube and a tuner. So really, really, if you think about it, the TV now it's all intricate, but that's where the name YouTube comes from. TV tube. Google it. Use your Googles. Search it. The TV tube was just like a light bulb. It went into the back of the television. The TV had to warm up. Right. Now I remember that. At night you got that you got all the colored lines. You remember at nighttime the television, all the colored lines? There was no programming at night. We had no programming overnight. The TV went dark. Now you got 24-hour television. So it was a tube. And you, tube, you are the TV tube now. Sonny said to me, Stigs, that's interesting. I never even knew about TV tube. Because why would they know about a TV tube? We're geriatrics, so we know about the TV tube. They don't know about the TV tube. Which is an interesting thing because, wow. I don't remember that. The sound of snow. White noise after the national anthem. That was every night down neck. They used to end the program with the national anthem. Now, that's something I don't remember. Do I not remember that? I don't know if I remember that. And the white noise was just the white on the screen. Oh my God, you guys are taking me back, really back. At midnight, every channel or a specific channel? Why don't I remember this? I don't remember this. Or do I? Holy shit. That's great. See, you never know what you're going to learn here. Yeah, it went to the white noise. I remember the white. That's when life was right. That's when babies were made, okay? All the channels, huh? That's when the babies were made. That's when love was love. That's when there was no outside distractions. The whole TV. Wow, Down Neck. Thank you for adding that to the show, Down Neck. Or whoever mentioned it first. It might have been Down Neck. I really appreciate that. Interesting. Latin Butterfly, Merry Christmas to you. They're here. Well, Patsy, this is when life was supposed to be life. It's unbelievable. Davy and Goliath was on Sunday mornings. So wait a minute. I'm going to be quite honest with you. This is what happened in the world. All of this garbage that happened in the world, the technology, the phones, 24-hour television. This ruined things if you let it. Because you have 24. Where's Italian Stallion? I don't see it. Oh, Italian Stallion, good morning. Merry Christmas. This is what ruined a lot of things. Because that was your time. Now, in the morning, I remember waiting for the news to come on because I would be up before the news started. So at night, too many distractions, right, Patty Daly? Right? No cell phones, no television, no entertainment after whatever time, midnight. No entertainment after midnight. You had to entertain each other, which means see, that's why the diners were open 24 hours. Go to the diner in the middle of the night if you want conversation and entertainment. You will go to the diner because the diners used to be open 24 hours. Right, Latin Butterfly. So the first shows in the morning were the new Zoo review. We waited for TV to start. What a great conversation, guys. I know, Sean M. This is really a great conversation. Wow. Thank you. The Soul Train was 12 o'clock on Saturdays. So, and American Bandstand was on. Wide World of Sports. You had Wide World of Sports, ABC Wide World of Sports every Saturday. It's all gone. The New Zoo Review. Remember the New Zoo Review? A lot of good actors came from the Electric Company. WWF was on Saturday mornings around 10 o'clock. Sweet Tea, good morning. Merry Christmas. Love the outfit. There you go. So that's what it was. I know. They were great, Patsy. See the things we remember? So you never know what you're going to talk about here at the Social Club. Never know what you're going to speak about. Ay, ay, ay. Downeck was born in 1970. He's 54. Hello, Stephen Morinello. Merry Christmas to you. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Paula. Listen, those broads, they were pieces of ass, big, small. They were hot under those overalls. I'm telling you. Hello there, ALV. Merry Christmas. Good morning to you. Yes. Nothing on Saturday. Well, because I wasn't drinking coffee at the time, too young. Well, in the middle of the night, if you wanted entertainment, see, the houses were quiet. PBS, great stuff. Remember Jack Cousteau? Yeah. Yeah. Very good stuff. Look, you had what? 8 o'clock coffee, maybe chock full of nuts. You didn't have 4,000 brands of coffee. For tea, you had Tetley tea bags, that tiny little tea bag in Tetley tea. What did we have? We had Stella D'Oro. We had probably 2 kinds of coffee that you grinded at the cash register at A&P. There was 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock coffee, whatever it was. You grinded it right there. And you had chock full of nuts. Yeah, you had Maxwell House. You had a little Sanka. A couple of these things. You didn't have an aisle full of coffee and tea. You see the tea aisle? There's 5,000 teas right now. You had Tetley tea. The tiny little tea leaf in Tetley tea. Done. Tetley tea for everything. When you're sick, when you're tired, when you ain't well, when you want to conversate. Some people didn't drink coffee. They drank Tetley tea. Is that right name? Tetley tea? Am I right with that? Now, you got 8,000 brands of coffee from all over the world. You got 8,000. Yeah, I'm the elf, big bones. Grinding the coffee at A&P. Yeah, of course. Or ShopRite, wherever it was. Those big red machines. You grinded the coffee. Maxwell House. Well, some people use Sanka. And Entenmann's crumb cake. Done. Nothing fancy. Ay, ay, ay. It's unbelievable. So things have changed. So that white noise, a cup of coffee, waiting for programming to start in the morning. That's unbelievable. I did not go to midnight mass, ALV. I'm up in the suburbs and I did not go. I came up to the suburbs last night. So I'm up. I was up here. I'm not in the neighborhood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little rascals, all that stuff. Latin butterfly, mighty mouse, courageous cat. Ah, that's great. The Flintstones, McGillis Gorilla, the Little Rascals, the Mickey Mouse Club was great. Wasn't that on after school? Yeah. Red Rose Tea. Tiny ceramic animal in the box. Oh, wow. Safari. They're worth money, huh? You have 30 of them. Okay. A lot of the old timers drank their coffee just cold water, coffee, and milk. Yeah. Sanka nasty, right? 30 people talking about absolutely nothing. I can't imagine. Where do you guys come from? Why do you come here? I got nothing to offer. Wonderful. Yeah. So that was my topic. That was my, they're still Italian. Sicily is Italy, but different culture. Yep, yep. A little bit different culture. Much different types of people, Sicilians and Italians. Yep. Yeah, I know. Sundays always watching Morton Perkins' Animal World, then The Wonderful World of Disney. Wow. At school, I watched the Mickey Mouse Club. Let's not forget MTV. But before that, there was the after school special, if I remember correctly. Listen, I didn't really have any after school because I was rarely there. But I think there was the after school special shows, those after school specials. This is what's missing in the world today, folks. Mickey Mouse Club, after school special. This is all the stuff that's missing. No, surviving together. It's the same. For the outside world, it's the same. 100% Italian, could be anything. Sicilian, Napolitan, Barese, it doesn't matter. Now, within the culture, we say, what Barese are you? Which means, are you Sicilian? Are you Barese? Are you Napolitan? Are you Tiores? So there's different cultures within the culture surviving together. There's different traditions. There's different personalities. There's different history. But for the regular general population, it is Italian. Doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. After school special, yeah. It's an in the culture topic, surviving, yeah. But seriously, I know church was filled with people who rarely go to mass. They didn't know the response of when to stand and kneel. And that is why I don't like to go. This is a great comment. That is why I don't follow the hypocrites at church on all the big days, AOV. That's why I go to 5:30 mass alone with 6 people in the church. And I was just waiting for you to say that. Mm-hmm. I was just, that's a good comment because I think this often, ALV, they don't know when to sit and say, and that's okay to be guided. It's okay to be guided through the mass. As long as you're there, I get it. Hello there. Hello there, Team Do. Merry Christmas. But ALV, that is a good comment because I see the same thing. But sometimes you need a little guidance through, and that's okay too if your heart is there. But you can't just go there on Christmas and Easter. Oh, no, I know. No, 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 no. You still do your thing. I know, I get it. I feel more. My personal thing is, I feel more connected when nobody's there. That's just me. That's when I absorb the message and just get into it. When there's little people. So what you get on those nights are people being pushed to go to church, AOV. Pushed to go to church. But still, but I noticed the same thing, AOV. Now you'll say, Stigs, you're ADHD. How do you follow mass? That's something that I do follow. I feel great when I'm doing it. And there is nothing like when they bring out Jesus on midnight mass. I know you're busy with Enzo. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully everything's good. Dindo, we know you're busy. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing what you got to do over there. Huh. What's what? Latin butterfly. Where we got? What do we got here? What did I miss for Latin butterfly? Zoom. Yeah, Zoom. The show, Zoom, of course. Zoom. Yeah, Zoom. I never could stand Little House on the Prairie. I was not a big fan of the Partridge Family. I just wasn't. Yeah, it helps. Yeah, it does, Patty. Yeah. A lot of things are helping lately with my ADHD, Patty. I got to tell you. YouTube is incredible for my ADHD. It's incredible. Church is great for my ADHD. History of the church. How am I absorbing all of this stuff? How am I? Because it's something I'm interested in. Hello, Magic of Healing. Merry Christmas. Yeah. So I got a message last night that said your mother's bedroom did not face the cathedral. This was my aunt. My room faced the cathedral. Your mother's bedroom was in the back of the apartment building. Okay. I don't mean literal. See, people take YouTube too literal. My mother lived across the street from the cathedral. The fire escapes, they faced the cathedral. My mother's bedroom window. I might have said that on a YouTube video, but it's taken too literal. Don't take everything we say over here 100%, 110%, which I don't use the word 100%. Some things we get, there's a little room for wiggle room there. I met my mother's apartment was across the street from the cathedral. You can't take it so literal. Being corrected? Why? Why bother? Why bother correcting people on here? Not her. She was right to say that. That was general conversation. But stop. Stop, people. Stop trying to fact check people. Why are you wasting time? Enjoy the conversation. It may be off a little bit. There's some facts that may be off a little bit. So what? You feel the need to correct the content creators? Stop. No, it did not happen that time. Now, when we have a conversation, that's a different story. Conversating is a great thing. Yeah. Oh, so crazy. Okay, I did want to talk about that, Don McHugh. Thank you, Don McHugh, for taking me back to one of my bullet points. I got a Christmas blessing this year, which is great. My dentist gave me a Christmas blessing. Let me check my... So 2 things I wanted to talk about. Waking up with thanks on Christmas. Very excited about YouTube. What? Yes. What? Yeah. Just across the street. That's it. Yeah. It was a good show, yeah. Yep. So 2 things that I wanted to talk about Christmas. I woke up with thanks on Christmas and excitement about YouTube, about my YouTube world. It has given me the opportunity to earn and enjoy at the same time. The rules are set just like a job. So I woke up eager with a sense of purpose for YouTube. And I absolutely am grateful and I'm loving everything about my YouTube experience. So that's number 1. They gave me an opportunity here to do something. The rest is up to me. They gave me a free platform to earn, enjoy, and do whatever. You like my outfit? I'm trying to talk serious now with this outfit on. Can you imagine? Now, let me go down to the other Christmas blessing that I got this year. Where is it? It's not here. It's not here. All right, it's not here. But my dentist was my Christmas blessing because I thought I was having surgery. I thought they were tearing my gums apart. They said, we can't leave you with a lisp. You can't have a lisp. We got to have you talking. We watch your YouTube here at the dentist office. What? We watch you on YouTube here at the dentist office. What are you talking about? Yeah, well, you see the TV there. Sometimes, we put you on there, depending on what you got going on. We got to be careful because sometimes out of nowhere you get dirty, and it wouldn't be proper for our audience. So we cannot have you with a lisp. So we're going to fix you up really good. So the dentist fixed me up really good, Dr. Castellano, and got me with no lisp, and fixed me up good. Yeah. And that's where we're at. So yeah, my dental problem is surviving together. What do you mean? A friend of mine works at Fox. Surviving together. A lady I know works at Fox. And she'll say sometimes we have you on in the background while we're getting ready to go on live, while we're getting ready to do these shows. Sometimes I go to the TV and I put you on. I guess they all have smart TVs. And they put me on. They put me on the TV in the back of Fox News. Fox New York, Fox whatever it is. I don't know. They have a station? Whatever it is over there. I don't know. Anyway, a friend of mine works at Fox. I did not have a lisp, but my tooth, when I cracked my tooth the other day, it was a mess, ALV. You remember me cracking my tooth? Were you here when I cracked my tooth in half? Where have you been? Yeah, so Fox, so a woman I know works at Fox, and she says, I have you streaming now in the background. We're all getting dressed, getting our hair did, we're getting all ready, and we have you on back here. Again, I don't get to my potential, guys. That's my negative. Okay. I don't push to the potential. I'm not that guy. I was chewing a pretzel and I cracked my tooth. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I would have had a lisp if I pulled it out. Yeah, you're not going to get a lisp with a back tooth out. But I was telling them, just pull the fucking tooth out. It's half gone. And he fixed it. So that was a Christmas blessing. Yeah. Cracked it on a pretzel. Dentist office, Patsy. They're getting stigged up. Yeah. What great conversations about absolutely nothing. I'm trying to talk in seriousness with this on. I'm talking serious with an elf outfit. Do you see what we're dealing with over here, guys? Do you see what you're dealing with? This guy's speaking and he has an elf outfit on. Well, it's Christmas. What can I tell you? Right? Arlene, that's what happened. Yeah, I cracked the tooth with that. Man. Yeah, you're getting the tooth clean. Yeah. Oh my God, I ran into Father Tom DeCastro last night at CVS. Seeing the priest at CVS is hysterical. I saw one of our priests last night at CVS. The Father Tom DeCastro. I saw Father Tom last night at the CVS, and I'm saying, damn, what am I doing here? What aisle am I in? Now, was I by the KY jelly? Was I by the sex toy aisle? Where was I? He did not have his collar on in CVS. Was I by the condom aisle with the little tickler on the end? Right, Toro. Was I by the sheepskin with the tickler on the end for added pleasure? Where was I, Ortega? Patsy, where was I? Was I in the feels like skin aisle? I can't. Oh man, hysterical. Father Tom, what were you shopping for? I can't. My first BF tried to buy condoms for the first time and ran into his priest. He came back empty handed. Oh boy. Oh boy, surviving together. What do you want me to do? I read the conversations flow. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, the depends aisle. You can't. The shit that I come across. I'm like, damn, Father Tom, you just bumped into me in this aisle right here. But I was not. I was by the gift cards. And he was buying something else. I don't know. I can't. He says, Stigs, did you put $1 in the basket this week? We're going easy this year. Oh, come on, you faithful. The chat's flying. Stephen Marvinello, the chat has been flying lately. The participation level is very nice, Stephen, which is great. What we want. All right, looks like we're approaching our hour in, guys. We're going to wrap this up, it looks like. We did our coffee hour, 7 to 8. We're kind of done. I'm going to do the news in a little while, and I'll post that up a little bit later. But I'm going to continue to do that news thing. You never know where these comments lead to, right, Arlene? Isn't that the truth? It's so true. Call grandpas. Yeah, grandpas. There is grandpas, yes. It's up in the 40s somewhere, I believe. No, not sure. 6, put a couple, 2 or 3 in the basket. Yeah, put a few fuzzles in the basket. Yeah. You do like the news, sweet tea? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Because I can't get to all the topics with this live. This is just coffee talk. But then I'm gonna see if I can keep this news thing going. It takes about 10 minutes. It was in Soho. Okay. Soho. You know what that means, Soho? Some people don't know what Soho means. Soho means south of Houston. South of Houston Street, Latin butterfly. That's what Soho means. Stiggs, how do you know these things? South of Houston is Soho. They named it Soho. How do I know? I just know. I know that city very well. Nolita. Now you have Nolita, north of Little Italy. You got all these neighborhoods popping up. Tribeca's Tribeca. Yeah. Tribeca is Tribeca. Soho Hospital. That was the hospital. Soho Hospital. But they called it Soho Hospital. It just means, I don't know what it means. You just learned that right now? You heard, sweet tea, let me confirm this. You heard of Soho in Manhattan and you never know what it meant. Is that correct, sweet tea? So it just means south of Houston Street. Now, Houston Street is way, way down. I used to go to a wonderful place. That's the Village. Houston Street. I used to go to a place called SOB's, a bar down there on Houston Street. It's spelled Houston. So out of towners call it Houston. It's Houston. Yeah. So you learned. Correct. Living in New Jersey for 44 years. Never knew that. Wow. So there you got a conversation topic that I just given you. It means south of Houston. Yeah. Right. So you got all these little areas and different things. You wouldn't be able to see when Dindo comes here, he's going to have to just record because I'm going to be bang, boom. We're going to go from Belleville to Brooklyn, over to Diker Heights, down to Nolito, over to Little Italy, Chinatown. I'm going to tell you where the blocks used to be, where they are right now. I'll take you to the extension of Chinatown, which nobody knows about, where even the banks, everything is in Chinese. That's not the regular Chinatown. It's the Chinatown that's deep down in the Lower East Side that not many people know about. Then you got Tribeca. Then you got Chelsea, 25th, 25th and 8th. Chelsea. But Houston Street used to have a place called SOBs. That was a club down there, and it just meant Sounds of Brazil. There you go. I don't understand the word acronym, but I understand what Soho is. Battery Park. So you got all these things. All these things. There's so much going on out there in Manhattan. The triangle below Canal Street. You see? There you go. Tribeca. You see, you never know what you're going to learn. And that is Robert De Niro's neighborhood. That's Robert De Niro's neighborhood. Now, Vinnie Vella lived over there on the... Vinnie Vella was either on Christopher Street, which I don't think so. Carmine Street. I don't know. Gianni Catalano, buongiorno. Buon Natale, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. So you never know what you're going to learn. Now I forget things also. SOB was called the Sounds of Brazil. And I would say probably in the 90s I was going there. Yeah. I come through Lower East Side and Spanish Harlem, Lower East Side in the 90s, and Washington Heights Wild West put me in recovery. Yes. Just saying to Merry Christmas to all of you. Hope. All right, Bill C. Same to you. The old U-Log is on channel 11. Yeah. Is it on today? Yeah. I love these types of conversations. They bounce all over the place. This is all me. This YouTube thing is all me. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you got all different things going on. And then Newark, you got all different areas over here in Newark. You got Vailsburg, you got Upper Vailsburg, you got Roseville, you got Lower Roseville, Upper Roseville, you got Forest Hill, University Heights. You got so many different areas of Newark. And we all have ADHD, right, Patty? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. What year was this SOB? Sounds of Brazil in New York was probably early 90s. I was still hanging around the street, so I'm going to go with 93-ish, maybe 94-ish, maybe 95-ish. So late 80s, early 90s, Sounds of Brazil, Houston Street. I used to go there and see Sade. Front row seat. They put us right in the front. Sade. We'll be singing in this little bar called Sounds of Brazil. Great little place, man. But that was when it was real seedy down there. It was really seedy, man. It was the city was rough in our age. Our 42nd Street to what 42nd Street is today. Yeah. So I used to go see Sade live. She was great. Great. Beautiful. Sade, yeah. Surviving Together. Is that a question or Sade was the singer? Oh, I used to see her from 5 feet in front of me. They would give us a front row seat. Me and my friends, a front row seat. I would just go with four of us. Four of us will go. They'll put us right in the front, right in front of Sade. Beautiful girl. Beautiful woman. And her voice, it was just a chill, a cozy vibe. Now you can go to the Limelight, you can go to the Tunnel, or you can go to SOBs. I was not into all of that. The clubs took a turn for me that I didn't like. I was not interested in that house music years and the Tunnel and the Limelight and Palladium. That wasn't me. Week Wayek over there, yeah. Yes, Sade is beautiful. Excellent. Her music is something, man. Wow. Wow, you have good times. Sounds like I was everywhere, Dirty Harry. Now, our 42nd Street was a fucking playground. 12 years old, 13 years old, we'd hop on the train, go over there, peep shows, the filthy scraziad on a muzz. There is no H in Sade. I don't think. It's Sade. Yeah, Dirty Harry. I did not like it at all. Now, my cousin was the DJ at Palladium, my cousin Joey, and Limelight. And for me, I was not interested. Rest in peace, my cousin Joey. But he was the DJ at Palladium. That's when Madonna used to go there. See, we had all of these things. Yeah. You like house, huh? Latin Butterfly? I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. That's interesting. I don't like all those beats and that shit. Yeah, that's not for me. But everybody's different. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. A lot of Merry Christmas messages. Holy shit. Lots. All right. Sade's music was great. Yeah. You too, Bill C. You too. I was a club guy like crazy, sure. But I like New Jersey clubs. I like New Jersey clubs more than anything. I'm a Jersey guy. Yeah. Fun stuff, though. Yeah. All right, guys, we're over an hour. We do an hour over here. We don't go that much longer than that. All right, I'm gonna go out with a. I'm gonna go out with another set. Palladium and Limelight weren't my scene. Like Marco told it. Me too. Check this out. Soho section in London was called that because of a hunting ground, and Soho was called interesting. Okay, I'll be dropping some knowledge here. Beautiful, beautiful, excellent. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Dirty Harry. It was not my scene either. I just didn't like it. Now, when I got too old to go to the clubs, I started working the door at the clubs down at the Jersey Shore. I worked the door at a club called Club Excess. I'm not sure if any of you guys have heard about this club. It was called Club Excess. Once I felt like I did not belong. Once, yeah. Once I found like I did not belong, I worked the door. What dumbbell thing on my outfit? Yeah, we had a great conversation down there. Appreciate that. You guys added to the show. Sure. Wait, what do you mean? What dumbbell thing? Oh, this thing? These are the buttons. I can't get it right. These are the buttons. Or my wrist, you mean? My wrist. That's my bracelet. That's what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sade, you say it and pronounce it two different ways, right? Yeah. Studio One. Well, it had 3 floors. Studio One. Studio One had 3 floors. That was on Verona Avenue. And then you had the Dirt Club. You had the Hop. We had some good clubs. We had the Hop. We had the Dirt Club for the rockers right across the street. Yeah, no. I can't. Toro, you're crazy. I can't. Yeah, I had a nice conversation with you guys. I hope that you fix your sync today there. Okay, we're going out with a song here. You can stay or you can go. But we're gonna let Sarah take us out with a little wham, right? Rest in peace, George Michael from Wham, We miss him as a that's where you went where? Down neck. You went where? You went to the Dirt Club? No, you did not go to the Dirt Club. Did you go to the Dirt Club? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no. Well, I went out at night. I was CBGB. Wow. That was a tough one. Who you went to down neck? Starland was good, yeah. Studio One. Oh yeah. Well, Studio One had 3 floors. Yeah, you would see Frankie the Fly over there down neck. Frankie the Fly would see him on Bloomfield Avenue on 15th Street. All of a sudden, he doesn't have a car. We go into Studio One, and who's in there? Frankie the Fly's in there. The Fly would get no idea how he got across the city. Down neck. You know where I'm talking about? We would see Frankie the Fly on 15th Street, North 15th Street, and Bloomfield Avenue, by the Belmont Tavern, a little bit down, right? We would see the Fly over there on the MU. He would either be at the Belmont, Vesuvius, Rockin' Robbins, or anywhere by Casa de Pizza or by the Siciliano complex, the Sicilian building. Remember the Sicilian building where San Marco Ravioli was? So we would see Frankie over there. And he's fucking, he doesn't drive. You leave him over there and you go to Studio One and you wonder, how the fuck did Frankie the Fly get to Studio One? We left him on the corner on North 15th Street. He was just over there bumming cigarettes. You give him your cigarettes and then you head over and then Frankie the Fly is waiting right there. He got the name The Fly. That's why he got the name The Fly. He was everywhere. He carried a picture of Bobby Cabert in his pocket. Frankie the Fly was a little Lubats. He had some issues. He was a neighborhood guy with some issues, but everybody respected him. So Bobby Cabert would give him clothes, or Frankie Valli would give him the clothes, I believe. Maybe it was Frankie Valli. I don't remember. Anyway, one of the guys in the neighborhoods gave him. It could have been Frankie Valli. It could have been Cabert. It could have been anybody. Yeah. And that's still open. And Vets is still there. Yes, Patty Daly. Still there. He carried a picture of Cabert in his pocket. And he says, I'm the boss. I'm the boss over here. I got Bobby in my pocket. I'm the boss, he would say. Well, Cabert loved him. No, he was the guy. Frankie the Fly was the guy. So I don't know if it was Cabert, because anyway, the wise guys used to give him their clothes. And Frankie the Fly had nice clothes. Yeah. And he would bounce around the area. So he would carry a picture of Bobby Cabert in his pocket. Oh my God. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. But I'm with Bobby. Bobby Romano. One of Cabert's aliases was Bob Romano. Because when he got excluded from the Atlantic City casinos, when Cabert got excluded from the casinos in Atlantic City, I think he used an alias, Bob Romano. I have to look that up. That's just coming off the top of my head. And you guys, this is Down Neck Newark that gave me this because he talked about Studio One. He's dead. The Fly is dead. I think he got sick. I think he had a heart attack. I'm not sure exactly how. He just died. He would pull the picture out and say, I'm with him. Yeah. His alias, his AKA was Bob Romano, not Ray Romano. No, Bobby Cabert's alias was Bob Romano. We got stories here we don't even talk about. But it's not interesting to people outside the area, unless you have an understanding of who these guys are. Now, everybody kind of knows who Cabert was, because Cabert was going to get the power when Sammy went bad on Gotti. So they're going to shift the power to Belleville. That's a fact. You can look that one up. All you Wikipediologists, you want to look up the power shift that the Gambino crime family was coming to Belleville. You could look that one up. Still a metalhead. God bless you down there. Okay, that's great. Yeah. You can look it up. Power Shift of the Gambinos was coming to Belleville because JG Sr. did not think, he thought that Sammy was going to destroy New York. He did not think that it was going to go all the way to Belleville and mess up the Jersey crew. And that did happen, unfortunately. He did put Bird away for life. Yeah. It was not Marty's pop. Angelo is. That's 100%, Sigi. I'm not budging on that. Frankie Tassetta is not Marty Tassetta's dad. It's Angelo. And that's where Marty named his son after Angelo, his grandpa, and he died. Angelo died. Now, either Marty Tassetta's grandpa got clipped or Marty Tassetta's dad got clipped, and I don't remember. I don't remember. That I got to check on. But no, 100% Marty's dad was Angelo. No doubt. Michael Perna's dad was Joe Perna. They were cousins. Michael Perna's dad, Joe Perna, and Marty Tassetta's dad, Angelo, were cousins. Tommy, family. Cross street. Oh, wow, nice. Yes. Patty Daly, I'm still trying to find out the house number of Joe Pesci. I can't get the number from anybody. Gerard Socelli, what about you? Merry Christmas to you. Does anybody here know the house number on Harrison Street in Belleville that Joe Pesci grew up in? I know it's a gray house. I just don't know the number. Does anybody know the number of the house that Joe Pesci grew up in? Come on. I got some Newark people here. Some Belleville people here. I got to ask Joe Denise. He should know. Somebody should know. Joe Denise lived on Harrison Street. I need to know the number, the house number that Joe Pesci grew up in. Oh, I got confused with John Perna and Joe Perna. Johnny Perna and Joe Perna are brothers. Yes. John Perna got my son to the Atlantic City States. He coached my son in wrestling a little bit before he went back in. Johnny Perna was out for a little while. He coached my kid in wrestling, amongst other coaches. Fucking Johnny Perna is strong, man. Johnny Perna is strong. He came out of prison. He's wrestling with my son. My son's 16. No Pernas are in jail right now, said G. None. Everybody's home. There are no Pernas in jail. Everybody's home. Little Joe's brother. Little Joe and Johnny and Ralphie, 3 brothers. Ralph Perna is the father. Aunt Maria's mom, which we call her mom. There's 2 brothers that are the sons. No. There's Ralph Perna with 3 sons. Johnny, Joey, and Ralphie. Yeah. Ralphie lives 2 blocks from where I'm at right now. I'm sorry, Johnny Perna lives 2 blocks away from where I am right now. I'll probably see him in an hour at the bagel shop. So I'll probably see Johnny Perna this morning. Ralphie lives about 5 miles from where I am right now. Yeah. Yes. Hey, those were his crazy times, Dirty Harry. Those were his crazy times. Hanging with him down there, where? By Temptations? Dirty Harry, by Temps? He was nuts at that time. Dirty Harry. Johnny was off the wall at that time. Someone posted a video about Johnny Perna. a week or two ago trying Angul. Who? Pinky's Tavern was great. Wow. Wow, Pinky's Tavern that's on Harrison Street. Yeah, didn't Pesci live near? No, I think he lived on the other side of Newark Avenue. I thought he lived on the other side by. Wait, did he live by Armand's? Patty Deli? Did he live by Armand's? In Seaside, yeah, yeah, in Seaside, absolutely. Pesci lived. I thought he lived closer to. Oh, he was nuts too. I thought he lived closer to. Was nothing horrible. Just surveillance video of him meeting someone at a grocery store. Thank you for the nice eggnog, you, Paulie Donuts, the Donuts crime family. Nothing horrible. They showed surveillance of Johnny, which I don't understand how they get these surveillance videos because I don't know. We caused a riot in Seaside a weekend during. I think I remember that weekend. I don't think I remember hearing about that. I think I remember hearing about that. Johnny's wilding out in Seaside, if I remember correctly. Johnny's causing all kinds of havoc in Seaside. Please, Patty Daly. I just can't find where it is. I heard about these nights, okay, you, Dirty Harry? We would get these messages. Okay. So, Dirty Harry, I'm remembering some of these stories now that I would hear. You fucking crazy bastards. Remember, Johnny's 9 years younger than me. Johnny's 9 years younger than me and Joey. Me and Joey are 55. Well, Joey's 55. October 31st is his birthday. So Joey will be 56 on next Halloween. So we'll be 56. So, yeah. Joey's 55, my age. Ralphie is about 3 or 4 years younger than us. And Johnny's 9 years younger than us. Yeah. Yeah, well, Johnny's 9 years younger than me, I believe, Dirty Harry. Chris Breeder comes in. Every time we mention Convert, Chris Breeder comes in. You'll be 56? All right. So me, ALV, Joey Perna, Fancy Nancy, a few of these guys will be 56 in 2025. Chris Breeder comes in when we talk about Cabert. He missed it all, though. I can't. That's so funny. Every time we talk about Cabert, you pop in. So Merry Christmas, Breeder. Johnny, can you imagine? He comes in every time we talk about Cabert. Every time. He's got an antenna out there. Every time we mention Cabert's name, here comes Chris Breeder. How funny is that, Toro? Where are you? Yes, it's unbelievable. His spider senses were tingling. It's so funny. You want to hear it again or no? Yeah. We were saying you'll be 58 in February? Okay. Yeah. We were just saying about how he would give his clothes to Frankie the Fly and how this guy, Frankie the Fly, of course, still there. The tavern is still there. That's Salter Place, right? Or Watchung? Salter Place. Wait. That's Watchung. That's Watchung and Franklin Street, Patty Daly. The next street over is Salter Place. That's where Bloomfield starts. Brother Fly, he is missed. So we were just saying how it's crazy how he comes in 86 in May. Maron. Breeder, we were just saying how Frank the Fly used to carry a picture of Cabert in his pocket and say, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. He's in my pocket. I'm the boss. So Frankie the Fly used to get clothes from the wise guys in the neighborhood. So we would see the Fly on Bloomfield Avenue, and then see him at Studio One or wherever, Caboose or whatever. What was the other club down there? The Jetty. He would be at the Jetty, you know, the basement. Yeah, 37 model and breeder. Well, listen. So, Chelly, when I was building the bar at Vesuvius after the fire, you guys heard this before. I was building the bar with Mike Yezi. So, Chelly, do you remember Mike Yezi or no? Tommy Sacone's stepfather? I don't know if you remember. I might be taking you back now, so Chelly. But remember Tommy Sacone's stepfather, Mike Yezi? So I used to do construction with Mike. And obviously that's Cabert. That's Cabert's crew. So Mike Yezi was part of Cabert's crew. And Vesuvius burned down, and I helped build it back up. Yes. I helped build the bar a little bit. Well, because Lenny and Joanne were great people. They were good to me. So when it burnt down twice. There's pictures of Joe Pesci there, Danny Aiello. There's pictures of Danny DeVito, everybody. Tommy, what did you mean about the Gambinos in Belleville? No, it was Lenny and Joanne. They owned it. 2 fires. We had 2 fires. Boy, our old neighborhood was a great place to grow up in. I know, Patty. Yes. So, Chelly, you left already? No. It's not still open. No. This was years ago. This is 25, 30 years ago. My friend, a guy, Eugene, bought it, made it Gincarelli's Pizzeria, and now it's gone. 52 is picture. Bunch of the names in the show were real, or like Esplanade. I mean, it's true, right? Dirty Harry, it's really true. It's so true. I meant to get off here 20 minutes ago. You guys got me going. I would have loved for Sir Chelly to still be here. I forgot what I asked him, though. What did I ask you, Sir Chelly? What was my question? I got a TikTok message. Yeah, well, Vesuvius was an amazing place. Vesuvius, the Jetty. Going to my brother's. I can't go see Mama Stigs yet. They won't let us in yet. Still COVID. So I won't be seeing my mother. I'll be 2 blocks from my mother and I can't see her. She didn't answer the phone last night. That sucks. So, yeah. COVID protocol. What am I going to do? Oh, okay, down neck. No problem. Okay, so it's known. It's public. We don't know yet. So down neck, when Sammy went bad, John Gotti Sr. was going to shift the power to Belleville under Cabert because he knew the storm that Sammy the Bull was going to cause over there, like a tsunami in New York. So he didn't think that Sammy was going to touch Belleville. He had no idea how far Sammy was going to go. Not realizing he was going to Belleville also. So Sammy came to Belleville also, Newark, and testified against Cabert. So you can look this up, guys. It's out there somewhere. It's out there on the internet somewhere. Gambino power was shifting to Belleville. Yeah. Because the Belleville crew was strong. I know, I see that, Latin, but the Belleville crew was strong down neck. Belleville, North Newark, whatever. But he loved Cabert. John Gotti loved Cabert. See, it was a big mistake making Sammy the underboss. Cabert would have been a good underboss, but he was nuts. Yeah. I think Cabert would have made a good underboss for John Gotti. They would have all aspects covered. bad mistake with Sammy. Horrendous mistake with Sammy Gravano. But what are you going to do? See, who vouched for Sammy? Paul? Siggy? Johnny, who vouched for Sammy? Who brought Sammy into the mix? No, he was an animal, Patty Daly. That's the problem. He was an animal. Johnny Keys, Belleville, but nobody could have known about Gravano. But he didn't have the history. He didn't have the lineage. Did Chico brought him in? Okay. Holy shit. Yes, he had a house in Jersey. Somebody vouched for Sammy. Somebody brought him over to the Gambinos. Came from the Colombos, right. Frankie brought him in. Damn. Still not enough, in my opinion, for him to be underboss. There's not enough there. Frankie, even, no. You got to remember, under Joe Paterno, you got to remember the Jersey guys had the lineage. The Jersey guys had the lineage. They had the history. You got to go with Cabert. Patty, I think you got to go with Cabert. You could have even gone with Buddy Muss. Sonny would have been a good underboss. Sonny Muchagrasso. Tommy App was out of his mind. Maybe not good for an underboss, but I do think because that was Joe Paterno that Cabert came up under. If I'm correct, you guys could fact check me on this, Dirty Harry. I don't know. Yes, the local stuff is crazy. Patty Dilly, everything from every aspect of life from where we are from may not be fascinating to other people. We enjoyed this conversation, Patty. I believe so. Paterno was Cabert's rabbi. Listen, you're taking me right back now with things. I'm not ready for the conversation. Yes, that's right, Siggy. That's correct. I'll give you that, Siggy. You're 100% correct. John Gotti's worst decision was making him the underboss. He should have called over to Jersey. He should have brought Cabert in. That would have been that would have been diamonds. Oh yeah, sure. Good conversations, guys. Of course they were, Patty. They were great in the area. Whatever they did, they did. Yeah. Only a couple of clubs left in the area, got to tell you. There's not that many social clubs in the area anymore. If they were smart to power, most families should be outside of the city. Down neck north. We all made money on the side, yes. Hello, Mike D. Merry Christmas to you. Listen, it was a glorious time. Who said that in the movie? What movie was that? Was that Goodfellas or was it Glorious Time? The wise guys were everywhere. What was that? Goodfellas? Not my favorite, but so that's where we're at. Yeah, the power should have shifted to Jersey. Definitely. John Gotti's intentions were to do that. That got hijacked because Sammy had to come here. Down Neck, listen to me. This is the social club, Down Neck. Stop. Sorry to get off topic. Comments like that, not necessary, my man. This is what a social club does. You could change the topics. I'm only on this topics because of you guys. You follow me? The topic only kicked in because of you, which is a good thing, which is how I do this format. So there is no such thing as off topic down there. Nope. Unless I'm on here with a guest. Listen, unless I'm on here with a guest or a real, how do you say it? A real topic, a real serious topic down there, not just a bullshit topic to start the show. Unless I'm really talking serious or I have a guest on, That's what we do here. That's the whole purpose of the show, Down Neck, is to come up with all various topics, break conversations. Remember, this is the ADHD network, Down Neck. You are good. Yeah. Nikki. Oh, Nikki, I didn't know. See, I don't know them. But that's Genovese, guys, if I'm not mistaken. Nikki Bianco. I'm going to think that that's a Genovese family person. I think so, yeah. Yeah. I guess you know. I see now. I'm going with Genovese on that. Again, trying to jog my brain, guys. You can't do it to me. Tommy, the Bananas were just drug dealers. Luciano Pipeline, Montreal. Yeah, it was bad, Sigi. They are, yeah, listen. That's the problem. The Italians started these epidemics. Is that what they're called? The drug epidemics? It's the Italians. Oh, okay, good. That was a good that's a good group right there. Yeah. Again, Genovese over here was strong. Whoever thought that it would just crash and crumble? Just crash and crumble, crack down, just like that did. All these big names are just, it's unbelievable. See, I know none of that, Latin Butterfly. I know none of that music. Now, in our age group, me and Down Neck and Gianni, AOV, all the 55ers, you had, oh, thank you, Patsy. Oh, thank you, Patsy. I do appreciate that. Christmas August. Patsy dropping in just saw a buck right there. Thank you. So Down Neck, Nork, and Latin Butterfly. Great. See, I know nothing about that world. Down Neck. You see, I would be at the Hop, and you guys will be at the Dirt Club across the street, correct? I'm having a good time, Sidgy, talking about all different things. Down Neck, confirm this. I would be at the Hop across the street, and you guys will be at the Dirt Club. Is that correct? Would you co-sign that? The Dirt Club. Can you imagine? We had a club called the Dirt Club. The Dirt Club. Across the street from the Hop. You had guys with shark skin suits on one side of the street, and then you had guys with the rock grunge across the street, and everybody got along. No, it was literally called the Dirt Club. Me too, Latin Butterfly. I like all kinds of music, but I never got into metal. Yeah, that's one thing I don't condone, and I had a problem with. What? Yeah, it was the Dirt Club. And everybody got along. Listen, we all ended up at the Nevada Diner or Willie's Diner afterwards, or at the Claremont. We all ended up at one of the diners afterwards. So we went from the Hop, all banged up. We went from the Dirt Club, all banged up. If we didn't go to Petey Campisi's after-hour joint in Vailsburg, some of us went to the after-hours joint. If we didn't go to the after-hours club, and even if the after-hours club, we went to the diner. And the guys from the Dirt Club and the guys from the Hop would hang out together, no problem. No problem. That was what it was called. The rock club was called the Dirt Club. Seriously. Crazy. No. Sylvia, wow. You've been to the Dirt Club, Patty Daly. Never told my mother. She would have. I never went in the Dirt Club. But we never had a problem. Let's just say, okay, let me set the scene for you. We're at the Hop, which is, a nightclub dressed up, right? Shark skins. We're all dressed up, right? The regular look, right? So we're at the Hop. Those guys are across the street at the Dirt Club. Now you got some wayward douchebags coming into the neighborhood. This was Bloomfield. This wasn't Belleville. Let me explain to you something. The guys from the Dirt Club and the guys from the Hop would get together and break some fucking asses if it needed to be done. 100%. Even though they were listening to rock music and we were doing the hustle over there, Somebody came in acting wild that didn't belong there. They were getting fucking hit down by both. By both. That's how it was. We intermingled. Right? No, that's not the 50s. Chris Breeder, that's not even the 50s. Dominic, what year are we talking? It was not the 50s. It might sound like a Breeder, but that was not. That was up into the 90s. Early 90s, right? Down, Nick, what year are we going up to? I'm going to go at 94-ish, 95-ish possibly. Could be 95. Nah, high 80s. No, well, that was there since the 70s. Not the Hop, though. The Hop didn't open until 90. The Hop was open in 90, yeah. The Dirt Club was there a long time ago. No, not in that neighborhood. I'm talking about if we're, doing what we did. The Hop sounds 50s. So what do you think years down, Nick? Late 80s? Yeah, late 80s, early 90s. It was fun, man. We had good stuff. Good times, man. We had good times. So it's called the Pizza Triangle, okay? Belleville, Bloomfield, Newark. It was called the Pizza Triangle. Do you remember that? The Hop was great. The Pizza Triangle. Yeah. Where's Chicky? We had our own places way up. It's the same culture, Gianni. That's why we relate to each other. Mecca Magic. I think I do. Johnny, because it's the culture. We have the same culture. So for some reason, it all happens. It all happens. It's great. Yeah, Johnny, same exact thing. IROC Z, baby. Patsy Ortega. Bill Clinton era. Everyone was doing well with Bill Clinton, right? You guys got me on for a long time today. How did you pull this off? All kinds of conversations today. Look at me, talking serious in an elf suit. You got me talking serious in an elf suit. It's funny, T, because you describe characters that same exact. It's our culture, Gianni. 100%. We are carbon copies. T-tops, baby. Yeah. The Pizza Triangle. Nutley tries to get in there, but it's not Nutley. Nutley's different. They're elite. Okay. It's Belleville, Bloomfield, Newark was the Pizza Triangle. Yeah. 100%. Because you had the Finish Line Pizzeria. Then you went over to Belleville, you had Joey's Pizzeria. Right? And Bloomfield had who? Parkside, I guess. So you had the Pizza Triangle. But Nutley has the best pizza around now. I mean, but it's a different time. Things have changed. Wow, what a great talk this morning, guys. All right, we're going to get out of here. We're going to take it out. I may be on late tonight. I got to see. I'll probably be alone this evening. Home early, I think. We're having dinner at 2 today. So it's like a Sunday. Christmas Day is like a Sunday, 2:30. My daughter's in from Florida. I get to see her today. Yeah. Is what close to me? Casa de Pizza was Bloomfield, North 13th. Casa de Pizza was Bloomfield, North 13th. Yes. Gerard Socelli, was that 13th? Yeah, I believe it was. It's still a pizzeria now. It is a pizzeria, and the Italian. You could see it right from Salvatore's house, not apartment. Oh, it was 17th. Okay, 17th. So you could see it right from 17th. Okay, because the numbers go down. Okay, right. The numbers go down. Michelangelo's was 13th. I'm sorry. If I remember correctly, Michelangelo's was 13th behind Columbus Hospital. Hello there, Danny Saratoga. Buona Natale. Great videos, looking good, my man. Good text messages from you last night. A pleasure hearing from you. Although I was sleeping when those last text messages came through, I apologize, but I fell asleep, Annie. You were going to midnight mass, and I was falling asleep. But great video you posted before today. Getting dressed. Kid's fucking sharp, man. The kid is sharp. You know, they changed the name. Michelangelo's was on the corner of North 13th. And that is where Columbus Hospital, Patty, you know the new name of Columbus Hospital now? Silver Lake Hospital. They changed the name. It's called Silver Lake Hospital. And the Pavarotti family donated a lot of money. Lots of parking meters down in Florida. Patty Daly, do you know that? Luciano Pavarotti, the family, donated a lot of money to Columbus Hospital. It's open back up down there. It's called Silver Lake Hospital now. It's open. But I don't know if it's for like emergencies, but it is. Remember Dr. Merck? Dr. Merck was our doctor, Dr. Mercagliano, the best. Michelangelo's was 12th. I'm all off. Holy shit. 12th was Michelangelo's. 13th is the hospital? Why did I think it was 12th? Why did I think Michelangelo's was 13th? Mercagliano was the best. Right, down neck. They open back up, and it is called Silver Lake Hospital now. Check it out. Do the Googles. See, you never know what you're going to talk about. You never know what you're going to talk about over here. You're coming up with all kinds of things. Damien, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. Apollon Quesadich Gianni. There you go. You guys are great. I know, Socelli. That was a great block you were on. And where was Tommy, what's his name? Tommy Brennan. What was his mother's name? Joyce? Remember Tommy Brennan? I was ending ALV. They kept me going. Well, now Columbus Hospital is called Silver Lake Hospital. That's correct. What's Tommy Brennan? What street? 15th again. But backed. Joyce Brennan. Wonderful woman. Wonderful woman. She held it down, man. Two-family house. I went and did the air conditioning in her house. Joyce Brennan. I think she bartended at Vesuvius, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Or Patty Boy's mother. I forget. Yeah. Magnolia Heckle, yeah. School number 4, Magnolia Street, PJ's Corner. Good stuff here, guys. See, Patty, this is why I want to bring in the Newark Gerard Socelli. This is why I want to bring in Tommy. My aunt made it so nice. Oh my God, look at all this stuff he's got. Jeez, Danny. Jeez, Danny, wow. See, Patty and Gerard, this is why I want to do a show with Caesar from the Newark Facebook group. It's got 10,000 people over there. He'll do it. But once leftovers come by, I've got so much. No, I don't eat fish. No. Fish leftovers, horrendous. Ugh. Smell up the whole house, something fierce. Yeah, I'm not good with that. I'm a Christmas Day eater because it's like Sunday. I don't eat fish. No fish for me. Caesar's a great guy, man. Good guy, Caesar. I should reach out to Caesar. Maybe I could do a whole show with him on the. I could link the Newark page to here. Yeah, I could link the Newark page to here. The Facebook page. We'll see. Caesar's a good guy, man. I met Caesar somewhere. I was at a party. I met him not that long ago. Crab cake, Caesar salad. Oh my God, my stomach's growling. I'm hungry. My stomach is growling. I'm hungry. I'm on here for an hour and 50 minutes. I was leaving at 55. You guys kept me. But how can I leave when we're having great conversation? It's impossible. It's impossible. You know? It's impossible to leave. Merry Christmas to you. Oh my God. Look at Danny. You're having some Christmas Eve over there. Well, you got to get to it. Yeah, you got to get to it. All right, look, folks, I got to get out of here now. We're going to rock and roll. I'm going to get going. I'll talk to you guys later. We're going to go out with Sarah Collins. This is a 4-minute Last Christmas I'm going with. So you guys continue to chat it up if you'd like. Do whatever you want to do. I got to get rolling. Everybody have a blessed Christmas day, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. 2025. As I always say, your presence is a present. Look out for the news. I'll be posting the news up a little bit later. I'm going to post up the news. I got some news I want to talk about. I'm going to continue going with this news thing when I can. I'm enjoying YouTube more than you guys will ever know. I couldn't be happier with my my YouTube space. It's enjoyable. All right, guys, let's get out of here, okay? Sarah, take us out, Sarah. Give us a little 4-minute.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save you from tears, I give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save you from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Oh, baby. Crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul advice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. A face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. I give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special.